In the part 2 of the JEP 512, we'll talk about compact source files. So yeah, I remind you that the class we have right the method we have right here to show how the instance main method are will be refactor in, and it's a feature that's available in the GDK 25. So let me just rewrite my hello world so that it can be spelled correctly. So my name, the name of my file is .java. We will write it properly so that we can talk about compact source file. So let me go back to that GEP. So here we have our main method that shows that prints something on the console. But I want to introduce you now the concept of compact source file. You know, in Java, when the compiler compiles the code, it searches for class, and everything inside a class will be doing some work, some kind of works. So now with this GEP, the fact that there is no class anymore, we just go straight to the main method and we print something at, or we write something, or we do something inside it. But the fact is that there is an implicit class created during the compilation of that code. And when there is no class, the, the way they call it is a compact source file. It's a file where there is the code, and the code of inside that file is inside an implicit class. We don't see it, we don't rely upon it when we write our code, but the fact that is here, and because it is here, all the field and the method can be accessed in this main method. So we will I will go back to the first one and show you something, and after I will go back to the GEP and show you. So I have to go back to the 17 Java, because to show you that this code does not work on the 17 version. If I run Java GEP 512.java, shows me errors, but I will modify that file so that I will comment all that at the bottom and go back to the code. We know it works. So here, because I am inside the class, I can declare here, for example, a static string hello, which we call hello world, and I can call it inside here, and I will call it just hello. If I save my file again and then I run back, you see that it works because the fields are inside the class and I can access it in my main method. Same things, for example, if I declare, for example, a method. If I declare a method in my here, for example, I can declare it like static greeting, and it just returns, will just return something like, I can go up, tip down, bottom here, and return hello. Down here I can write something like greeting, and if I save it and I run it back, yes, I forgot the void, the void. No, no, it returned a string, so I have to write this. What have I done here? Static string reading. Yeah, it's fine. Return a string, so yeah, that's good. Now if I run it, yeah, everything is fine. It shows us hello world. But the fact that with the JEP 512 present in the GDK 25, we can do that, but with the absence of a class, so that all the field and all the class, all the field and all the methods that we declare are implicitly inside our class, are inside our implicit class, so that if I go back to modify that file, now I will just comment all of that. I'll just comment all of that. Yeah, all of that. I will just leave only this file and the method. If I go back here, now in the JEP 512, I can just go here and write grading, because I can the spell it correctly, grading. Now here, when you see the file, the field and the method and the main are inside an implicit class, and because they are inside an implicit class, I can write that code, and if I save it here, I am on the JDK 17. It will not work. Um, it's okay, but if I switch on the 25 one, if I switch on the 25 one and I try to execute that code again, yeah, I am on the 25 one. If I run this code back, you see it works, because with this JEP there is an implicit class that has been created, and because it has been created, all the field and all the method are inside that class, and I can access it inside the main method. So that's what we call a compact source file. That's why I want to show you today. If you have any comment or questions, feel free to ask, but that's all for today, and we'll talk about some other stuff in the Java world or other JEP, and so stay tuned and enjoy.